Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Office Asara 24/7. My name is Amanjot and I am here with all of you to discuss the another session on the Indian economy and Indian financial system. So as we all know, the JAIIB syllabus has been changed. The pattern has been changed. So there are 3 new subjects has been added in the JAIIB exam. Okay, out of that, one exam is your Indian economy and Indian financial system. So we have started the Indian economy syllabus from yesterday onwards, okay, in which we are discussing what actually you have to study. I have told you like what topics you have to cover. Then we will move to the basics of economy and economics. What are the types, what are the sectors of economy, etc. And in this session, in today's session, we are going to talk about the types of economy. So today's session is all related to about our types of economy. So micro and macro economy we are going to discuss in detail. So as I have told you earlier also, like in economics, it is not like you have to cover the topic and mug up the concepts and you can just read the economics. You can't do that. You have to have a proper understanding of the economic subject, because when you are studying economics, it's mainly about concepts. It's not about just reading some things and etc. No, you have to cover up the concepts, and for that you have to study in depth. Okay, and that's what we are going to do in this particular series also. So before starting the session, those candidates who have not downloaded the 24/7 application yet, then do download the application, and here you will find the free material regarding your preparation. Apart from that, you will get the details about what to study, what not to study, the syllabus and the everything which is on the application will be useful for you. Now next, if you have not subscribed the channel Office Asara 24/7, then do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. And it is very helpful because it covers everything which you required for the JAIIB and CAIIB or bank promotion exam. Everything will be available on this particular channel. Now, before starting the session, this is the information for all of you that the Maha packs are available at 78% discount, as well as if I talk about apart from Maha pack, there are 2 target batches are going to start for the JAIIB. That is going to start from the 16th of December. One will be English medium and another will be a bilingual. Okay, one will be English medium and another will be bilingual. So you can enroll in any of these in any of these batches also as per your convenience of language. And the Maha pack is available in which both languages batches, everything will be covered. I will tell you about this offer in the end of the session. Let's start with the topic, that is types of economics. So as I have told you already, like economics is a study of economy. When you are studying the system in which production, distribution, consumption of goods and services has been done, that study is known as your economics. Okay, that study will be known as your economics. Now, when it comes to the economics time, Mr. Ragnar Fritz, as you can see, I have told you in the last class also, he divided economics into 2 branches. First is microeconomics, second is macroeconomics in the year 1933. So what is economics? Economics is simply a study of economy. And what is economy? It's a system in which production, distribution, consumption has been done. So why we have divided this economics in 2 types? First of all, if I talk about the microeconomics, it's to study the system, but it is study the system from the individual side. Like when you are studying individual person, individual unit, then it will be a microeconomics. When you are studying an individual person's needs, wants, demands, etc., then you need a microeconomics. When you are studying economy as a whole, you are studying economy as a whole, or I can say you are studying economy as an aggregate. In that situation, you need what? You need macroeconomics. In that situation, you need macroeconomics. So when I talk about the macroeconomics, it's to study the economy as a whole. When I talk about the microeconomics, it's to study the economy as an individual unit. Okay, this is the main difference between micro and macro, and that's why we have divided the economics branches into 2 types. Another important thing is to remember that when we talk about the microeconomics, it talks about the individual unit. It provides the price theory to us. Now, why it is providing the price theory? Because it is studying at the individual level. That helps us to know like what prices should be divided in the categories of the people, in the level of, as per the level of income and etc. So individual unit talks about the price theory, but when I talk about the macroeconomics, it talks about the income theory. Macroeconomics mainly talks about the income theory. It tells us about the overall income of the country, the national income of a country, the per capita income of people, that will be defined by the macroeconomics. Okay, so this is the basic difference between these two. If I talk about Mr. Ragnar Fritsch, so he coined the widely used term pair, that is macroeconomics in 1933. Macroeconomics, which concentrate on the behavior of economy. So macroeconomics is the type of economy which considers whole economy, how it is working. What is the behavior of economy? It talks about that. But when it comes to the microeconomics, the microeconomics focuses on individual people and businesses. Okay, when you are defining, when you are studying the all businesses of country, that will be your macro. But when you are studying the individual business or individual person, that will be known as your microeconomics. Okay, so it's not like in microeconomics you have to study individual person. It can be any individual unit. It can be a person, it can be a company, it can be a firm, it can be a business, it can be anything, but one individual. But when you are studying whole together, that will be a macroeconomics. Okay. Good morning, Sanjay. Now, microeconomics is what? It is the study of behavior of individual units of an economy, such as individual consumer, producer, etc. So when you are studying individual consumer, individual producer, individual person, or whatever entity also, that will be covered under the microeconomics. Okay, that will be covered under the microeconomics. Like you are studying the demand, supply, market, price, but from the perspective of individual consumer or producer, then it will be known as microeconomics. Then that will be known as microeconomics. Okay. When it comes to the macroeconomics, it covers everything. It's a kind of a big picture. When it comes to the macroeconomics, it's a kind of a big picture. Your study of economy-wide phenomena is known as your macroeconomics. Like you are studying your national output, you are covering the national, regional, global economies, you are covering the whole inflation of the country, you are covering the unemployment, you are covering the national income. Everything which comes as per the whole economy, that big picture will define the macroeconomics. That will define the macroeconomics. Okay. Now, this is what the macroeconomics is. When you are studying the region, the global economy, the country economy, that is known as macroeconomics. So you can see macroeconomics focuses on the performance of economies, changes in economic output, inflation, interest, foreign exchange rates, and the balance of payment. So when you are studying the whole economy, like how the national economy or country's economy is changing, how the factors of country, how the economic indicators of country are changing, that study will be known as macroeconomics. Okay, that study will be known as macroeconomics. Next, poverty reduction, social equity, sustainable growth are only possible with sound monetary and fiscal policy. Now, when we talk about the macroeconomics, I have told you that it gives us the income theory. Okay, it gives us the income theory. Now, if you want that your economy works properly, you have a, you will be able to reduce poverty, you will be able to reduce unemployment, you will be able to control inflation, you will be able to have a sustainable growth, you will want a social equity, so the social justice with the people. All these are only possible in the macroeconomics when the monetary and fiscal policy will be made by a very sound decision. Like right now we know RBI is changing the monetary policy rates, RBI increasing the policy rates because inflation is very high right now. Not only in India, at world market also inflation is continuously rising. So what RBI is doing, RBI try to increase the policy rates. Now, this increase in the policy rate will cover the inflation, will reduce the inflation, but it also reduces the investment opportunity. So it can harm the economic growth also. This is what the macroeconomics is saying. Like if you want all these things, you have to make a sound monetary and fiscal policy. Okay, now this is the basics of the microeconomics and macroeconomics. That's a very basic term I have defined you. In micro and macroeconomics, what rest we have to study? We have to study with the examples. Like if you are studying the per capita income, what factor it is? It is a micro factor, it is a macro factor. When you talk about the per capita income, national income, your unemployment, let's say for example your GDP, GNP, NDP, NNP, what factor it is? If they comes under the microeconomics or they comes under the macroeconomics. These differences with example we have to cover, that we will cover in the another sessions. So let's end the session here, summarize here. Mr. Ragnar Fritsch has divided the economics into two types, micro and macro in 1933. Micro studies the individual unit and macro studies the overall whole economy. Okay, now how we are here at Adda 24/7 going to help you in your preparation. So you can see JAIIB batches are going to start from 16th of December. Bilingual English medium, both batches are available here. Now in the batches you will get only conceptual classes, but if you go with the Mahapack, that will be the right choice for you, either a JAIIB ka Mahapack or JAIIB and CAIIB ka Mahapack. Here you will find the conceptual classes, you find the MCQ classes, you find the case study classes, you find the revision batches, e-books, test series, everything which is required to qualify the exam. Everything is covered at the Mahapack. In the live classes, you will be covering the conceptual class. Okay, the understanding of the concept. It will cover all the 4 subjects. If you want a combination batches are also available. So this is how you can get the benefit of your preparation. Now, how to enroll in the products? From where you can check the products, you just have to go to the Adda 24/7. If you don't have the application, do download the application because 1% additional discount will be available there. Click on the JAIIB and CAIIB. When you click here, if you want to go with the individual batch, you can go here. JAIIB and CAIIB, sorry, JAIIB 2023. When you click here, you will find these individual batches are also available, combination batches, that is Indian economy, Indian financial system and retail banking, wealth management. And overall 4 subjects are also available. You can enroll here. Okay, and how to enroll? When you want to enroll, let's say you want to enroll in the English medium batch, just click on the buy now. When you click on buy now, this window will open. You have to enter a code here, that is Y496. That is Y496, 1 second. So what you have to do, you have to go to the application and here you will find that you have to add okay, you have to add a code here Y496. If you use this code, you will find okay, Y496, and when you click here apply, you will find here the 77% discount. Okay, 77% discount will be shown on the website. If you purchase from the application, 1% additional discount will be available. So you don't have to pay this price. You will get 78% discount here and 8 months validity is there. This is the batch which you can enroll. Just click on the continue. You will find the right price which you have to pay to enroll in the batch. Okay, apart from that, if you want to go with the Mahapack, that will be a right choice for you because you guys are preparing for the JAIIB and then you have to go for the CAIIB. So here in the JAIIB, CAIIB, Mahapack, you will find the current as per as old syllabus will be covered here because you know certain topics, certain modules has not been changed by the IIBF. How to enroll? The same process you have to use. You have to click on the buy now. When you click on buy now, just enter the code here. Again, that code will be your Y496. Code will be your Y496 and click on the apply. When you apply, here also you will get 78% discount from the application. So you don't have to pay the 53,996. No, 78% discount will be available and it will valid till 1 year. So you will be able to qualify the JAIIB and CAIIB with the Mahapack. And it will be a cost benefit for you because you have to pay less amount for 1 year validity. It will cover the CAIIB, JAIIB both. So you will cover the both syllabus in the next coming 1 year. Okay, and the batch is going to start from your, I have told you, 16th of December, and that batch will be added here. In the CAIIB elective paper also added here. Okay, so to enroll, the process you have to use that I have told you, and to get the discount of 78%, you have to use the code Y496. Okay, so this is all. In the next class, we will be talking about the another topic of the Indian economy and Indian financial system. So now let's end the session here. We will meet in the next session in which we are going to talking about the Indian economy and Indian financial system. Also, I will be starting the PPB sessions also. So what we are going to do, we are going to have a Indian economy and Indian financial system as well as PPB classes. For that, I will inform you soon that what will be the timing, exact timing of these 2 subjects. Okay, but do not forget to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. So whenever we come online and we forget to tell you that this is the time of the subject, that still you will get the notification. You do not have to miss any kind of classes on the Officers Adda 24/7. Okay, so let's end the session here. Thank you all for joining the session and have a great day.